day everyone, this is Steve here at Winterbourne Workshop. Today on the lathe I've got a bit of a lump. This is a root ball, as you can see. I actually got half a barrel load of dirt out of this, and there's still some left in there. Stones, a lump of granite. We haven't got granite in Suffolk, so probably a bit of garden furniture. So I've cut it about and got it as round as I can. This side is still a bit heavier here, only because my chainsaw completely blunted and I didn't want to wreck the blade, the teeth, because I can still see a few stones stuck in there, but not a great deal I can do about those. So I can quickly sharpen the gouge. I can't quickly sharpen the chainsaw blade. Anyway, this measures 15 inches this way and 16.5 across. I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm going to get it sort of balanced up and maybe take the bottom out and see what I end up with. I won't be using resin. I don't mind using resin to fill the odd hole, but I hate it for the main body of the work. But I'm mounted on the biggest faceplate I got, which is 7 inches, and because the spur wouldn't go through past this bit, I've had to block it with a piece of offcut that I had, a bit of walnut, so it's fairly tough old stuff, so that should hold it. So give us a few more minutes to set up and we'll get to turning. Right, we're all ready to rock and roll. The maximum I can get this to is about 250. Just spin it up nice and slow, and there we go. It's going to be a bumpy old ride. Well, I'm back. A bit battered because this thing is a lump, and I've said there's plenty of dirt still left in it. I've just discovered another piece, and then I have attacked this with the jet washer, with a hammer and coal chisel, with an axe, with a jet washer again, and I keep attacking it and I still keep finding stuff, and I'll maybe do again. Get the speed up a bit. 360. Woohoo! Well, I struggle this one. As you can see, I've started to take the top out here. There's just so much junk in there that I don't think I've got the skills to come inside and sort that out. Just coming across so many stones, unbelievable. So Anyway, I'm going to crack on and pull this down. I'm going to be using a combination of gougers and parting tools, and see where we go. I'll either hit a little twig or a stone, one or the other. Oh look, more dirt just for a change. Right. I'm attacking this with a large detail carbide. I'm finding that it's the easiest thing, or the most effective thing. Taking a little bit off at a time, being very patient. Right, well, I've removed a bit more from the inside and the outside, and getting the tail stock out of the way now so I can crack in there a bit. Managed to get the speed up to 746. Woo. The tool rest up a tad. Try not to be too aggressive. Right, I'm now going to go to boring it out. Get the speed down a bit. About 500. Hopefully I shouldn't find any dirt or stones in the middle. You never know. Alright, well, let's see if that helps any. At least I can bring the carbide in from an edge, and I'll work my way out to this dirt and see how deep it goes. Bring you back in a bit. Well, boring that hole out the middle has certainly helped, and using these carbides is a blooming godsend. I rarely use carbides, but these have proved to be invaluable. I'm getting there, probably got another 2 inches to go, and it's going to be pushing it. So I'm getting to the extent of this one now, but yeah, things are going nicely. I'm over my depression now. So I've now got to the stage where it's getting a bit unstable. We're still 3/8 thick, but it's starting to wobble a bit as nothing is connected. So I'm just whacking a load of masking tape around the outside, nice and tight. See if I can hold it together while I carry on finessing the inside. I think this should be strong enough to stabilise it. We shall see. Right. Let's carry on. I've actually got to the point where I can use a hollowing tool. I think there's still a few crevices, but I think I've hopefully got most of the dirt out of them. Right, well, I'm just about done getting the inside out. Just going to finish off with a Hope negative rate scraper, and then quite a bit of sanding to do. Got a bit of a hump just there, so I'm hoping I can take that away with this. I'm just going to put a bit of a burr on that. Want it, and got a lot of sanding to do, you know, but first of all I want to get the Dremel in to all these cracks and crevices. I've done quite a bit off camera, but we'll carry on. So there'll be lots more of that. Presently I've got it mounted on a tailstock end with an M2 with the correct thread size to fit a chuck. That's so I can do this side, the side that I can see, the side that I can't see, I put back on the other side and it will become visible to me. So yeah, plenty more of that to do, and I'll bring you back when I'm finally ready for sanding. Static sanding going on. If I try and spin this up, all these bits will try and move out through centrifugal force. So I'm going to do it all, not hand sanding, but part mechanical. Of course, when I finish doing all of this, I'll possibly use the lathe to spin the lathe up to sand this bit, maybe up to about there, but this bit is all going to have to be done by. Right, so finally there. Time to put some oil on it. This is Lockskin hemp oil, so won't produce a shine, just a nice luster. It sometimes darkens the wood a bit depending on the wood. I know it does with elm and walnut, but giving it a slight orange tint. No, I wouldn't say orange, just yeah, yellow maybe. We'll get into all the nooks and crannies with a brush in a minute. This stuff, not that it matters on this occasion, but it's perfectly food safe. If there is any hemp oil in it. This is the stuff. Not sure if you can see it on camera. Lockskin, made in the UK, down in Cornwall, I think. They also do a wax. This stuff takes a few days to harden off, but it is worth the wait. I think I've said in a previous video what I like about it is if I do put it in a bowl that's going to be potentially used for food, then I know there's just one ingredient and I can tell people that, you know, there is only hemp oil in it. And what shall be done? Lots more of this. Fill all these crevasses and then turn to the inside.